All right, guys, we're out here at the farm. This is the next day. I was out here last night. I picked up another red fox on that lone post, which is all the way over there across the field. Hope you can hear me with this wind. I decided to come out last night. The camera went off, and I seen the deer started to worry them a little bit. They got curious, and while they were walking around him, they set off that back set that I was really counting on to pick up another fox. And of course, after the deer set the trap off, another fox did come by to check out his buddy who was handcuffed to the pole. But I'll put some pictures up so you can see what was going on there. But that's another red for the lone post out there in the middle of that green pasture. So right now I am on the pond on the fence line right here, and we did have some action at this old groundhog hole set that somehow they got the bait out of there, but they didn't step in the trap. There was footprints all around there, but they never stepped in it. So, you know, it's just the law of averages. You're not gonna get them every time. But I rebaited this hole. I put a little more extra dirt, made it look like somebody did some excavation here, and that's the set on this fence line. Also, because I did have some action here, I put another set in using a fox paw that I removed, and I bury that in the grass. Now you have to anchor those paws in, because they just love to pick them up and carry them home and say, hey mommy, I found Joey. But the paw is right in here. I put the cow pie in the back so it comes around the front, traps right here. And I put a little gland lure on there with some urine. That paw is a good lure holder. It soaks it right up. And we'll see what happens. If he can't get it out of the ground, I might get him by moving his feet. Nothing going on over here at the set. Doesn't look like a set. Trap is perfectly fine. And now I'm going to head up on the hill and see if I had any action in that dirt hole up there. And I'll see you when I get up there. Now I'm up here on the top. I'm at the dirt hole. Got two dirt holes going on here. One there and one there. No tracks, no nothing going on. I guess they just haven't come through, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to leave it. Might hover over the other side of this this opening here and see if I can find a good place for a post set, though. I know they run this line, just a matter of time. All right, let's keep moving on. So what I'm doing here is, this is the whole string of apple trees that runs along this little ridge here. And I'm just going to set up, try and catch a couple raccoons. The reason for that, I'm not really a raccoon trapper. I don't really get into it like a lot of these guys. They just love to catch them. But nothing fancy. Now I'm using a push-pull dog proof here, so you cannot fill your traps all the way up. You got to just fill it up to the bottom of that trigger. So if you fill it all the way to the top, when he pushes on the bait, it's going to go off and his foot's not going to be in there. And I always put a marshmallow right on top, just like that, which will probably get stole by the mice. But I put two here. And the reason I put raccoon traps not only keeps the farmer happy, because they love to eat his chickens and ducks, is the commotions these guys are going to make when they get caught. And I know they're feeding on these apple trees because they have a sweet tooth. I'm going to put a post set 20 feet right up top. And any coyote or foxes in the area, he's just going to come around here and check it out. Now the lure I use for raccoons is not fancy either. It's anise oil mixed with bacon fat. That's it. Real strong, powerful stuff. Bacon fat just keeps it from freezing, because it will crystallize when it gets frozen. And I'm just going to put it on this tree, and that'll get them snooping around. A little bit on this rock just to get the scent in the air, and maybe just a dab on top of the marshmallow. That's it. Nothing fancy. Hopefully we'll double up on raccoons, but what I really want is the fox and coyote that's going to come check it out when they get caught. This is a nice little cow trail that they made, because the cows have been eating these apples all summer long. But you know, these trees this time of the year, I've never seen anything like it. These trees are loaded. Look at that tree up there. It looks like a freaking cherry tree. This thing has so many apples on it. It's unbelievable. And that one over there too, the yellow. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that's it. So I'm going to make a post set right up on top of this ridge right here. When these raccoons get caught down here, he's going to come up on top of this hill and take a look, and I might get him. Bring you when I get that set up. Alright guys, I'm going to show you what I got. We got the 2 raccoon trap dog proofs right down here on the apple tree, and then maybe 20 feet up from that I put in a post set. I'm using a T-bone. The T-bone is buried right there. Trap is right here, 8 to 9 inches out. That's what it looks like from a distance. I'll stand behind it. You can see the 2 raccoon traps that are right there under that tree, right next to my 4-wheeler. Got a camera up there, taking in all the action. We'll see what happens. It's just a quick video, show you what I'm up to. We got 5 sets on this farm right now. We got the post and the backup trap behind it. We got the fence line set. We got the set that don't look like a set. A couple dirt holes at the top of this hill. We got this post set and a couple raccoon traps right down here. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully it'll work out.